Hi, welcome to the second day of Kuala Lumpur Fashion Week Digital 2021. We have a real treat for you, so please get comfortable and listen because you don't want to miss out on what's coming. For this episode, we are going to talk about sustainability. Designed to Sustain is a KL Fashion Week initiative to express support towards sustainable and ethical fashion. KL Fashion Week 2021 has invited 15 young designers to create sustainable, fashionable pieces, working closely together with Klfw Fabric Lifestyle Sustainable Community and Lifeline Clothing Malaysia LLCM. Let's take a look at behind-the-scenes footages at LLCM and head on to Design to Sustain fashion presentation.
Welcome again into the factory. So as you can see, it's a fairly large building, it's not a small place. When you do textile recycling, it's very important that you have a dry, clean premises, because otherwise the materials you get in will get more likely to get damaged. It's something that needs to be done properly and purposefully for you to be able to recycle. Any questions?
Okay, my first impression of Lifeline Clothing was it was really huge, and I didn't expect that it was supposed to be this big. But when I entered the factory, I have a lot of choices in terms of fabric, and the fabric is not just like plain. There's a lot of printed curtain fabrics, and I think it's really great sources for all the students to create something a little bit more different than others.
If I get a chance to work with LLCM, I think it will be great, because there's plenty of designers in Malaysia. So when we get to collaboration with some of the designers, not only they can use it as a good budget, also can get chance to promote LCM. So when we work together, not only for those people in this industry, and for those who want to enter in the industry to know that how LCM works.
So the look I'm going for this year is simple but classy as well. I found a lot of materials like lace, organza and stuff like that, which I will use to elevate the outfit and add details to it.
Yeah, these are the materials that I got, and I found this, like you see, it's really sexy, and I really like the wool. Yeah, and I got this shiny black wool, like I can maybe do it for some decoration. And I got this denim dress, and yeah, I will do some experiment with them and see what I will get. And you guys can, you know, continue watching for look at my design, see what I'll get.
Hi, my name is Dale Warren, CEO of Lifeline Clothing. Lifeline Clothing is a company that collects recycled textiles in Malaysia. We process those textiles in Port Klang, and we do this on a daily basis. My hope is that with textiles that are recycled, that they can be upcycled in some form so they can be used sustainably, and not just as a corporate gift, or not just as a throwaway, or not just as a cottage industry, but as something that can become a normal part of how production of clothing works. Normally with clothing, it uses virgin material, which there's a lot of damage to the environment when that's done. We need to have clothes, so it's a necessary part of our daily life, but those clothes can also be reused if the fabric's not totally damaged or totally destroyed in other forms. That process has not really been explored fully in most parts of the world. It's gradually taking some interest in events like the KL Fashion Week. It's improving in its interest. So that I hope can continue and can grow, and then something that's sustainable can come out of it that is rewarding for the people involved, and also that people will buy. I believe that there's a lot of talented design people in clothing in Malaysia that have a lot of great ideas, and they just need a little bit of a help to get to the next level where they can do something more with what their ideas are than just become an idea that was in their life, in their head, and then they can't make it economically viable, and then that's where it ends. And I think that if there can be created a pathway for that, that would be such a rewarding thing to be part of. And the people that work with me are very interested in trying to make that a reality.
Okay, hi all, thanks for coming today. I hope you enjoy with our factory here, and we can't wait to see your final design in KLFW with Lifeline Clothing, and good luck to all of you. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Up next, we'll take a look at the journey of a designer segment with Fizzy and Kai of FIZIWOO, with special behind-the-scene footages of their SS 2022 collection.
Imagine a feeling you never felt. A journey you never taken. Imagine a car like nothing you've ever driven. Imagine that. A range of hybrid and electric vehicles here today. We haven't just imagined an electrified future. For 15 years, we've been crafting one.
But this one is only yellow. I think you have to see like maybe a bit
Rasa tu
softer.
macam nanti dia teknik macam tricky untuk mass produce ni.
Because yang ini nanti you see kena warna pink tau. You jangan guna merah kuat sangat tau.
So kalau you buat more layers for ready to wear, nanti macam akan problem for manufacturing, for mass production. So keep it simple. Macam tu okay lah. Not too tricky.
I rasa should be fine je lah sebab benda simple. My biggest fear when starting FIZIWOO is the uncertainties. Because I was educated as an architect and then I practiced architect for some times, and then suddenly to have that jump, to have that leap to fashion is actually scares me a lot. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's not something that I regret.
And of course, like in terms of business, sustaining the business.
Yeah, sustaining the business
for
is
a long
really
term, because we start with zero.
Yeah, exactly.
We have no investor, because everything came out from our pocket money. You know, even we start with 40 ringgit. You know, FIZIWOO start with 40 ringgit as the company, and from there we join a lot of competition, and then like to buy our first sewing machine.
Usually we get our inspirations from the thing that we perceive, the thing that we see, movies and things like that. But mostly, I think what we are inspired about is always nature.
Yeah, nature.
You know, because we are living in a, city scene. I remember the time where, when I was small, and then I have to go into the orchard and stay there for a night with my dad, and then we were waiting for the durian fruit to fall down, because you cannot pick durian from the trees. So whatever collection that we came out with, there's always a backstory to it.
That relate back to us.
Yeah, so it's very FIZIWOO. I think luxury, it depends on where you are in your life. Like for instance, like when I was in my 20s, I would always associate luxury with wealth, with money and branded goods. So as I get mature, as I go into this journey with FIZIWOO, when you get all those stuff, and you get the fame, the wealth, and then you will start to think about like, no, those are not luxury. What I feel now that I cherish the most is like a good time to rest.
Quality time with family.
Quality time with my family, because we've been doing this for 10 years, and we're always working.
And
we work 6 days.
6 days a week.
A week.
Yeah.
Like in all of a sudden, and then we wasted 2 years because of COVID. But I think it's not that we wasted 2 years. I feel that this is
more of like a self-reflection phase.
Yeah, exactly. And to have the luxury of time, we actually cherish it a lot. And it is why we feel that it's more like like a time for us to rethink back what we have done and what we have to do for the future. So guys, in 2021, this year, FIZIWOO is turning 10 years.
Wow, what a journey. It's like you having a standard 4 son.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And it's been a really great decade. And we hope that there'll be more good things to come in the future for us.
We had a fabulous 10 year.
Yeah, exactly. I don't regret anything for the past 10 years. By having a new logo, it kind of like brings a new energy, new vibes to FIZIWOO. So we are very excited. And Spring Summer 2021 would be one of it. This would be the game changer for FIZIWOO. And please enjoy our collection
for FIZIWOO Spring Summer 2022 Kuala Lumpur Fashion Week.
Bye.
Now, it's time for Meet the Designer segment with Malaysia's favorite label, KREE, brought to you by Samsung Malaysia.
Hi, I'm Koyum and welcome to KREE. As you have noticed that we are all about volume, attention to details and dramatic silhouettes. That's what KREE is all about. However, moving forward, having in mind new norm women out there, we wanted to come up with something more relaxed, more slightly street, but simplified and still carrying who we are before, but slightly more simplified. You know, we're looking into big silhouettes, dramatic silhouette of course, but maybe a bit minimal on that side. But before we go into that, we came up with something that is super fun, super outdoor, and that's what the brand will be about in the next 1 year. Well, to start with, great news is that a lot of changes happen in our digital platform. E-com kita orang macam bounce, alhamdulillah, and everything is slowly turning into the new way of us generating income. Staffing has become different because we are so used to being connected to each other virtually. So itu pun cara bekerja pun dah lain sekarang, and everything seems to move very fast, especially on the new way of trend, how people respond to the news, and I think those are the major changes that we can see in the new norm, especially in 2021. It's finally happening again. Can't wait to show what KREE has prepared for 2021. I'll see you guys in KL Fashion Week.
Up next, we've got a fashion presentation with a designer that's all about simplicity at its finest, MAATIN SHAKIR.
I celebrate myself, sing myself, for what I assume, you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me, as good belongs to you. I loathe and invite my soul. I lean and loathe my ease, observing of summer grass. Every atom of my blood, born from this world, this air, born here, our parents, born here. I, now, at this age, perfect health, hope, to seize, not till then. I harbor, for good or bad, I permit to speak of every hazard nature, without a check, with original energy, with my own breath, buzz, whispers, my own inspiration and aspiration. We shall possess the good of the earth and the sun, celebrate the people of the earth. All shapes and forms, breathing every breath. For your own purpose.
Have you ever wondered how the shift would be in the way we access clothing in the future? Let's hear more about that in Future Fashion with KREE, featuring designers Jimmy Lim and Nurul Zulkifli.
Hi, this is KREE again on another episode of Future Fashion. And today with me we have Nurul from Mimpi Kita and Jimmy Lim.
Hi KREE.
Hi. And the topic for today is technology. So how is technology in fashion? How do we use technology in fashion? Of course, the technology in terms of like the making up of clothes, okay. But other than that, what do we do? What do we use technology for? How do we use technology in fashion?
Of course, there's a lot of things that's been incorporated with technology, like online, or everyone knows online.
Yeah.
And there's this discovery that I actually discovered before pandemic. There was a Lazada trade event in 2019. They invented this AI mirror. So it's not like a normal mirror where you have been seeing in the news that people see a cut and paste of a garment on you. They actually created a 3D image of a garment from the real garment. For example, I'm selling in Lazada, and then so the garments in the app. When you look into that mirror, it becomes like a 3D outfit on you.
Wow.
So you can I actually tried it myself.
Oh, I think this is something similar to dulu kan they have this haircuts.
Yes, yes.
Something like that.
The one
yeah.
is more like cut and paste. So this is like Like the garment was on me. I even had like a female figure.
Form. Wow.
I can do my catwalk. I can go left and right, and then I can pose. Everything is 3D. It's amazing.
So the purpose of this technology is
You can visualize it in a 3D form.
Easier for you to shop.
Yeah,
online, I think.
easier for you to shop, easier for a customer to visualize. If it's a 2D, it's just 2D. You can't see if it's nice on the side.
Movement,
Yeah.
the actual look.
Interesting.
And the best thing is the system is like the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you start the mirror, it has to pick your 2 points, and then when you swipe like this, it goes to the next garment on you.
Oh, wow.
So if you like the garment, there's a QR code. You take your phone, you scan that, it goes right into the app, then you can purchase it.
Too complicated for me. But interesting technology.
It's very interesting.
Very interesting. I think other than that kind of technology, one thing that I think everyone has everyone is using the platform is of course social media. Everyone, literally everyone is using social media. We have Instagram, we have TikTok. It's a good tool of marketing. Easy access.
That's what I
it's
thought.
free.
It's
It's free. Like everyone. TikTok free, Instagram free. It's how you can be like creative, imaginable, like how you want your product or your brand to be. So I think that's the best technology that people has ever invented for everyone. So everyone in the rumah, easy to use. It's just how you do your storytelling, how you tell people about your product. So I think everyone cannot miss this opportunity to use that technology.
You just it's not something that you can choose. It's in your face. You have to use it. You know.
Yes. True. And then now that they have Instagram story, so it's easier for you to see how the actual garment look on your body. So there's no way that I think fashion brand especially cannot survive during the pandemic. You have this platform to help you market your product.
Amazing. Actually, I talked to a few designers how was their sale during the pandemic. They kata it's good, all because of this online thing, social media lah, FB live lah, Insta story lah, all this help them, Though the numbers are a bit, the volume of what is sold may not be as high as before the pandemic, but they managed to sell.
It's still something though, And speaking of social media, I think something very, very good compared to way before when there was no social media. As a young designer, when they're coming out, they have to beg to be in a magazine, they have to be back into the news. But now, any young designer, they can put their work out there instantly, and they can grow their fan base. It's amazing at no cost.
It's all about adapting to the new changes, the new normal. Like everyone is in control of what they are doing. So no more you have to, like you said just now, that you have to beg for space in the magazine. You are the actual magazine of your own brand.
And it does have an impact on the magazines.
Yes, it does.
Sad to say, it does have an impact on the magazine. However, I still like to browse through the magazines, rather than from the phone. Scroll. I still like the magazine where you can browse, you can flip through,
I still prefer the magazine.
However, like Jimmy said, it's fantastic, the platform has given the designers,
a way to express.
Maknanya they don't have, like you say lah, they don't have to beg anymore. It's instantaneous. Like the space is yours.
Correct. And to do whatever you want. You can really project your vision to your page.
Fantastic. That's fantastic.
It's good.
So a few years ago, I think about 3-4 years ago lah, there was some designer friends yang facing problem with apa nama ni, this e-commerce platform like Zalora ke whatever kan. Talk to me. I kata you don't have to depend on them.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, you do your stuff and you produce and you post it on your own website ke IG ke apa ke, and you sell direct. I see. And the beauty of it is when you do on your own, you can control the volume.
Correct.
Kalau you go on the e-commerce platform ke, they dictate you the volume.
True.
Kan?
True, betul.
So I kata when you control the volume, you know, you are the owner of that space. You control the volume, you control the price, you get more profit margin.
Yeah, it's true.
And then the percentage that you give to that platform, you can actually use to enhance your website.
Exactly.
To make it look more presentable according to what
and
you like.
And even you punya designs pun, you can choose better fabrics,
Yes,
kan?
true.
So I dread to think that one day, you know, this e-commerce platform will suffer the same fate as the magazines. I hope not. but you know,
I don't think
It will
there was.
die down.
I think they'll be staying.
They'll be
They're
staying.
getting bigger and bigger.
Yes,
It's quite interesting. And there was one year in 2019, KL Fashion Week, when KL Fashion Week was doing AI live show. So while we're doing our fashion show, it was AI live. People on the phone, on Lazada app, they can actually view the show.
Wow.
And then from there, when the models are walking out, all of the garments information will come out. So if you watch it and you say, wow, this is a very nice garment.
You
Tap
can
on
buy
it,
straight away.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
And then during that 1 hour of that show, we
Yeah.
had 22,000 views just
Wow.
within that 1 hour.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how powerful it is.
Yeah, so okay. I'm still a bit old-fashioned, lah. You know?
And of course, with Instagram, you can actually straight away buy from what you see on the
Yes.
photo,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
can just click and then it will direct you straight away to the website.
To the website or
That
to the
is so
shop.
easy
Correct.
because I think consumers now, they want it now and now.
Yeah.
There and then.
I agree.
So they will
Yeah.
just click on it and directly goes to the website.
And to say that during the pandemic, the demand for clothes has gone down, I don't think so.
Think so?
I don't think. I think it's just the same. And as we recover from this pandemic, I think they will come back with a vengeance, like
Yes.
buy.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm
Kan?
sure we feel like, okay, this is it. We're
Yeah.
not going to be stuck here anymore.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
going to go out and we need more clothes, more new clothes.
Yeah.
Because people want to feel alive. They want to.
Yeah.
They want to go out again, live life.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I read about apa nama ni, resetting wardrobe, whatever, I don't think so. I myself feel like, you know, yes, for the moment I can't go out. There's no event to go to dress up to, you know. But the minute we get out of this whatever, I am going to live my life as it was, you know.
Yes, true.
Kan?
And of course, with doing content now, people started doing content on Reels or on TikTok.
Yes.
They want new clothes. They want to be seen, so they
yeah.
want new clothes.
Yeah.
So I think it helps a lot. Technology helps a lot.
Yeah. In that sense, kan.
And then speaking of the decluttering and all that, I did declutter my wardrobe, and then I
I did
realized something during lockdown. It's like decluttering. I realized something. I buy even more.
And you have not even worn it.
Yeah,
kan?
Then I was like, oh my god. Okay, in the future there might be this event that they need. Say if it's a company which is red, and we have to wear red. So don't simply declutter or anything.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah.
I'm
Have to be
guilty.
very
I did not declutter. I did not.
Unless your lifestyle is really just staying at home. Then you can
Yeah.
wear your pajamas. You're not going out. Then you can.
But still, you need clothes to feel uplifted.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very important.
Yeah,
It's
it is very
just like
important.
makeup and hair.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think dressing well is an escapism, you know.
Yes.
Like when you wear something nice, you feel better, you know. Your mood changes, you know.
Yeah, true.
It's the easiest way to to escape from the reality, pakai baju cantik. Dan rasa seronok.
Yes.
Even though stuck
I
at
agree.
home, you have that technology
Yeah,
to bring
yeah,
you out.
Yeah. So we cannot like discount totally all this e-commerce, Lazada, Shopee. It does play a very big role, yeah.
Yes.
Because the reach is bigger.
Yes, I
Their
agree.
reach is bigger.
Yeah.
And everything is connected now, even with our online shop, and then with social media, and then with big platforms like Lazada. Everything is connected now.
Amazing.
Yeah, so you can't just have your individual websites. Not enough.
Yes.
Yeah,
true.
unless when in early 2000, it's a huge thing to have a website, but now everything's connected.
Connected. And of course, Lazada is a huge company whereby they have a lot of money to invest on technology. So in a way, they have this technology that they can read data, and they know consumer much more well than us.
Wow.
They
Yeah.
are
From the
reading.
data lah.
They are reading each transaction. They are actually reading and collect information.
Correct.
So from there, they will do a summarize of how the consumer behavior. So I think they are not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I think we need them as well. So yes.
Okay.
It's quite scary. I'll share with you guys with this experience. So sometimes when you're chatting with your friend on WhatsApp, so my friend would send pictures of food, and there was one time he sent a luncheon meat sandwich. Then I opened up Lazada the next day. They were selling luncheon meat.
They can actually read. That's why I
What's
say.
going on? It's so scary,
It's
but
all
it's very
connected.
cool because they're thinking about you, like what you are, what you want.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
all
amazing,
connected.
The
so
same thing with
powerful.
me. Like katalah I Google something kan. I Google some food stuff lah kan.
Yeah.
Then I buka Facebook, boom, keluar. How did
It's
you know?
scary, but at the same time, it's like wow. These people can actually read your mind.
Yeah.
All the data that came in, they will.
But it's so fast, so fast. Macam I checked some ceramic bowl kan. I was looking for some ceramic bowl for my noodle whatever. Lepas tu, then the next day tu I buka Facebook, all those accounts yang jual all those mangkuk lah, whatever lah, cutlery lah keluar. And like, they know, So it must be,
It's good and bad, isn't it? Even though they're getting our data, it makes our life easier, but at the same time, it's quite scary to think that they are getting information. As long as it's not harmless, it's fine.
Okay.
We're not doing anything wrong.
And now they actually have a company who actually read all the data, and then they can actually serve you in terms of like telling you what sell, what did not sell, what color sells. Yes. Just from reading all the algorithm from your website.
Wow.
That will be easier for us.
Yes. But of course, it comes with money.
You have to pay for it lah kan, for the information, for the data.
But then of course it's robot. You cannot like believe 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe you can take like maybe 40%.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah, good enough.
As a guide.
As a guidance.
Yeah. I don't know all these things are happening, I'm old-fashioned. I don't really buy online.
I don't like buy online, but of course we have to adapt.
But this we're talking about this market today, these young people.
Young people.
Whoa, very efficient, no? Okay, done. Wow. And they don't they don't even care about the quality of the kain ke whatever kan. It's like to them to be able to have that control and make that decision to purchase, to them it's liberating, somehow for them.
And then it's the OOTD social media fashion. So
Yes.
once you wear it, they only care about in the photo. So the one photo after that post, then that's it. They don't wear that garment, which is a different trend, which is very interesting. Like the millennials, how they think, and then generation Z, how they think, and how they
different
spend.
from
it's
us,
totally different.
sayang, they don't go through the life that we go through.
But the funny thing is, Generation Z, they are very careful with their spending and they support local, which is what I love. They support art.
I think slowly, yes.
Support a lot of like, they like
love
bundles,
creative, yes.
re-wearing their parent stuff, which is very creative, which I really look up to the Generation Z.
Yeah, so that, we talked about that earlier in the sustainability episode. So I was wondering who are the people who would be wearing this upcycling style. So it's Generation Z, yeah?
Yeah, I think they are slowly like they love to appreciate things that from the past. They love to uplift those products.
Yeah. I mean, they ransack their mother punya
Yes.
wardrobe ke kan?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of things that I learned from you, Jimmy, and Nurul today about technology in fashion. You know, how much extensive, how much connected the datas are. You know, wow. So, but I do hope that the traditional way of going to the shop, you know, will survive. You know, I do hope the physical stores survive. There's a romance, you know, like in touching the clothes, to feel it, to try it. You know, it's nice. It's not just like okay. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's all for today, folks. Guys, see you on the next episode.
Okay guys, that's it for now. We'll see you on the next episode at 5 p.m.
Okay, come.
Oh.